Hey, it's me. It's Ravishman89. I'm back, guys. It's been a few days, and I do apologise. I injured my wrist at work. Uh, yeah, I injured my wrist at work, and unfortunately, I couldn't grasp the control pad properly as much as I wanted. So unfortunately, I was out of action. But I'm back. I've lost probably a little bit of an edge on this game. I feel like because obviously FIFA 18's come out now. I have been playing that as well. And obviously, at some point I will be doing a live stream career mode of that. But until then, we're going to keep on with this, and we've got Singapore. Now, the story of qualifying is basically we struggled. I think I got caught out by the conditions. That is what I'm going off. Although I do think that, unfortunately, I just don't have the pace around here. Kind of similar story to last season. Let's get rid of that.
As the sun sets over the
well,
then after an exciting qualifying session.
Let's see where we are in
Let's
qualifying.
take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton
Thank you, FIFA, mate. I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling raring to go. Plus, I need to catch up with Pos. He's too far ahead of me.
Kimi Raikkonen and Massa, Perez, Ricciardo, Sainz, and Daniel Kvyat, Magnussen, Stroll, Roman Grosjean, and Palmer,
Toro Rosso's
Ocon,
good round here, aren't they?
Alonso, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Nico Hulkenberg. Wehrlein.
Oh my god, I was 1.5 seconds off Pascal. Please tell me that was because of the conditions yesterday.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Right. Oh, they've underfueled us again. We had this problem last time. Right, well, this seems like it's going to be a running... It seems like it's going to be a running thing around here. Oh dear. I might have to start failing the fuel program around here and see whether that helps it, because it's twice I've done it and they've underfueled us unnecessarily, and it's going to cost us because I'm going to have to run in lean now. Let's skip the formation lap. And away we go! And yep, we are indeed... Oh well, who have I jumped? Let's go. Yep, indeed we are -3 on the fuel count, which is bloody annoying. I can watch. Come on, Stoffel, come on. Give us room. So basically we are going to lean now for God knows how long until we can get our fuel back, and I don't know how long it's going to take or where it's going to leave us. So I am streamed in one. Good to be back. Around the lovely streets of Singapore, we are going to dive up the inside of a few cars here. But we're in front of both McLarens. I think we should be able to get Ocon into this corner as well. Can we do it? We're going for a long way back. Kind of foots him into the wall near enough, but we're through. Up into 16th. Now they do want us to only finish in 18th, so hopefully, cars will retire. Like I say, guys, I've got to run in lean for absolute ages, and I've got to build up my fuel as well. So it's a similar thing to Hungary, and I've basically got to build up my fuel so it's 1.5 plus 1.5, not minus, otherwise we're not making the end of the race. I'm furious because this happened last season, and it compromised us. Luckily enough, we have the rain to save us. This time, it's dry all the way through. It's a nice clear night here at Singapore. And yeah, we haven't got that. Like I say, we're running in lean, so on the straights, you know, we're going to get slaughtered, especially considering that car behind Mercedes engine, of course, if you don't follow, it's the fastest engine on the grid. Just have a look, Singapore giving some bad memories. Why is Singapore... Oh, yes, of course. Like I said, running in lean, it's going to look after my tyres, fingers crossed, but at the same time, we're just not going to get anywhere. I think I've just got to accept the fact that today's race is going to be a battle to try and not finish last. Oh, hello. What's happened? What's happened? Someone's out already. Caught on the curb there because I was too distracted. And Fernando Alonso is out of this Grand Prix. He's not the one I really wanted out. Ideally, Stoffel Van Dorn would have been my favourite. Like I say, guys, if you're new to the channel, do hit that follow button if you want to see more F1 content coming your way. And of course, I have got access to FIFA 18 as well. So, I do intend on doing some live-streamed career modes as well. I've just got trying to find a way around the copyright issues at the minute. Once I figure that out, I'll be way and gone. Of course, I can't forget this lovely little series I'm enjoying. This is Season 2, Round 14. Tell you what, as well, I know I'm running in lean, but Grosjean's pulling us along quite nicely at the minute. Not getting the exit I need in order to, you know, make a sort of move on Grosjean. And like I say, if you're new to the channel as well, do pop down and say hi. Who have we got? Slim Bride. Oh, hello. Oh, you're welcome. It was lovely seeing you stream, and you know, it was great. It was great. I loved what you're doing. Thank you so much for popping by. That means so much. I know, you know, obviously, you know, F1 might not be a lot of people's thing, but at the end of the day, you know, right, we've got to be patient. We can't afford to make any mistakes. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be, what's it, precise, and stay out of the walls as well. Our last 2 visits to street circuits have resulted in us losing a wheel. Up our inside. Can I keep the RS? Seems like we got much better traction through that. Has Grosjean got some wing damage? Because this is unusual. I'm actually closing in on him. I'm in lean and I'm closing in on him. What's going on here? Tell you what, considering I haven't done this since, what, Thursday night? I'm loving it. I'm just so glad to be back. Oh dear. Caught me a bit by surprise. I wasn't expecting to make the move, but we did it, and we're up into 15th place. 44 out of 61. Can't believe for the second race well, 2 seasons in a row, they've underfueled us by over 3 laps. Right, now we've got some clear air. Let's see if we can actually, let's see what our pace is like whilst we're in lead. Can we make any ground on the cars in front, or is it just a case of hanging on to what we have? Here, hokey, hokey, hokey. Come to Rara. Can't afford to do that too often. We'll end up losing a wing or wheel. Ocon did get past Grosjean.
Gap to car in front is 3.2 seconds.
Ground now. Open up the steering, put the power down. It's a 48.0. The gap is 3 seconds, right? 3 seconds. We need to remember that. So here is probably the weakest part for us around the track, because obviously we haven't got the straight line speed at the minute whilst we're running in at the absolute lowest engine mode we can. 3.1, so we've only lost a tenth. That is interesting. I wonder what it'll be once we get round the next sector. Just want to know whether we're actually losing time or whether we're gaining time. Okay, we may have gained some time there because we cut across the circuit. Whoops. I think it's the word I'm looking for there. Tell you what, the fuel's come down quite nicely though. It does mean though that when we build it up it's probably going to go down as well, so it's going to be a case of managing it just best we can. When do they want us to pit? Let's have a look. Lap 18. Not going to try anything silly, we're just going to do what they want.
Okay, distance to teammate.
Right, so over the course of the lap, we took half a second out of Nico Hulkenberg. So we've got Malaysia coming up next after this one, and then obviously we've got 2 tracks where tell a lie, Japan, USA and Mexico. 3 tracks where we absolutely struggled like hell last season. So then we didn't have the downforce we've got now or the engine power, but it's no excuse. It's gonna be a slog. That's what this career mode's been so far. It's been a slog, but an enjoyable slog. Let's have a look, see what's going on in the chat. You are a loyal one, FIFA. You really are. Actually, no, I'm going to wet my whistle. And off we go again. Keeping out the fuel, that's what we need to do. No sign of any early pitters. We're 2.1 in front of Ocon. I think, yeah, Singapore on the last F1 game, the last time I was there, was the scene of one of the most interesting teammate battles I've ever had. Basically, I got into the lead and I was looking fine, and then all of a sudden my teammate was second, and I thought, cool, it's going to be a Red Bull 1-2. Next thing I know, he's there chasing me for the actual win, and then, so by the time we crossed the line, he was only 3 seconds behind me. Let's what the just I'll tell you what, I really am struggling. I really am struggling to get okay, right, I need to lift. Right, I need to lift going through there. Is points possible? I doubt it, because, you know, but you know what? I haven't raced in a while, and I don't care. As long as I finish 18th or above, oh yeah, 18th or above, I'm happy. That's what the team want me to do. Well, sorry, no, I tell a lie. 18th and in front of Stoffel Van Dorn. And Van Dorn at the minute is indeed behind us.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.0 seconds. The gap behind us is 2.5 seconds.
Guys, those cars are getting bigger. With us running lead, does that mean we can stretch the first stint out a little bit more to like lap 21 or something? Some dirt being kicked up there by the cars as we continue to harass them. Well, not harass them, but we're like a thorn. We don't like leaving people alone. And don't forget, some of these cars, hopefully, Season 3 will be in one of them, which means more downforce, more speed, theoretically. Oh, Raikkonen's pitted early. That's a very early pit stop. What is their game? 2 cars have pitted. That's why I'm up into 13th. How long it's going to take them to catch up. That's it, guys. If you've got anything to say, put it in the chat. I will pause it in places so I can have a look at what's being said. And of course, guys, subscribe to my YouTube page. It's Rarochan89, same as my Twitch, if you want to catch up with the season so far. Subscribe to the Esports Racing League, which is the F1 league that I race in. Should have raced tonight, but unfortunately work got in the way, so I couldn't continue trying to defend my title. What is our tyre weight? 24%. Oh, this is in. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I mean, potentially we could one-stop this, but it means we're going to be really slow. And I think I'm close enough to Hulkenberg to pick up DRS. If you're not familiar with what DRS is, it's the drag reduction system, which is a little flap in the back of the car there that opens up. And it allows you to gain some extra speed. And there's Sebastian Vettel. Vettel's come out of the pits and he's not. He's come out of the pits and he's forced Palmer wide. That's kind of remembers of Canada '98 when Michael Schumacher came out of the pits and knocked Frentzen off. But we've got our first bite of DRS now since chasing Hulkenberg. We're just doing our own thing. If you're still watching Slim Bride, I will continue to keep supporting your channel. Like I said, anyone else in the chat, do subscribe to, you know, each and every one that, you know, you see commenting. That's what I do. If I don't recognise someone, you know, I follow them, because at the end of the day, you know, I want to see what they get up to. I want to know, you know, what games they're into. If they're, you know, enjoy the same games as me, then see how they do. Just give them support like they would me. Is Hulkenberg pitting? No. We are going to get DRS. We're in the dirty air, so this is going to harm our tyres as well. Minute 2 Reynolds running line astern. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Bit of a train here, guys. Yep, fair enough. That was very ambitious, but I was going to slide into the back of him otherwise, and Hulkenberg is still at my inside. And we're through. he will have wing damage. I'm not happy with that move. Again, it's that corner. It does seem to be our party piece. It catches me out though how slow they break into it, and then I have to think, right, well I've got to go for it, otherwise I'm going to hit the back of them. Fitted. Yep. Next car behind me is Max. No, it's not. It's Hulkenberg. Yeah, so Hulkenberg's carried on. So Verstappen was in the pits. Let's pause it here. Let's see what's going on. You like my voice? Thank you. Hello, Fairy Tale. How are you doing? Don't know why, but thank you. I honestly think I sound rather boring, but you know, we do. Right, so we're 2.2 now due to the little incident with Hulkenberg last time round. So just need to concentrate, catch his teammate Palmer, who I'm hoping to potentially be driving for next season. I mean, come on, I spent 2 seasons at this team. Ideally, I don't want to spend a third, but if it happens, it happens. And I'll just get on with it. Because obviously, at the end of the season, we will get like a whole boost of points that we can use to buy upgrades on the car, which, you know, means engine power, downforce, for the aerodynamics and the chassis. I tell you what, with Vettel being stuck in this traffic, it's going to help out Bottas and Hamilton, because I honestly don't know where they are. The 2 Ferraris, as far as I know, are caught in traffic, so. So we took 4 attempts out of Palmer. Just need to try and make sure we don't make too many mistakes. Where's Hulkenberg? Huh. No idea where Hulkenberg is. Was behind me. Has he got that much front wing damage? If that's the case, whoops.
Gap behind is 3.6 seconds.
It's just like, sorry. Bye. Like I said, we're in the points at the minute, which is good. But obviously we've got cars that have stopped before us. It's going to be an interesting one to see where we come out. I'm still not sure what tyre to put on next. I think what I might do... I had to lift them. It's close to slamming into that wall.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.6
I've
seconds.
lost quite a bit of time now to Palmer. Just need to knock up... I say if I can gain at least another litre of fuel, I can knock it into standard and we can run have a bit more engine power. No idea what that means, but you know. Because engine power is not really a factor around here. Right, the Williams is pitted, so the Ferrari is free. Continue and see what's being said. Nothing much. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys, I hope you're enjoying this like I am, because like I say, after a few days away, coming back, doing this, you get the little goosebumps and whatnot. It's just like you get so excited. Good thing is my hand is not hurting. So as soon as that fuel goes over 1.5, I'll knock it into standard, which means we have a faster engine mode. Raikkonen is now the next car to catch up with me. Probably not much point in fighting him, because he's on much fresher tyres. How quickly... Where is he? There he is. So he is going to swarm down on me like, I don't know, locusts from the Bible. I don't know. I'm not good at analogies. To be fair, I think the Ferrari, all round, is the best car in the game. You know, it has decent straight line speed, unlike the Mercedes. You know, not as much as the Mercedes, but enough to, you know, battle it. But it has much better aerodynamics than the Mercedes. We all know that the Mercedes, when it's in clear air, it's brilliant. When it's behind someone, it can't really do much. It's kind of, I think the word's neutralised. Right, so our tyre situation, 37%. I mean, is there any point in pitting? Really? I mean, they did say they want me to pit lap 18, but I'm not even over 50% yet. I think once I hit 50%, then I'll put the super soft tyres on. See, I like them apples. Raikkonen's getting a lot bigger. Like I said, I'm not going to fight him, I'm just going to let him be. Oh! How we got no damage there, I don't know. Right, okay, yeah, I will pit lap 18 then. If that's, you know, the sort of grip that I'm going to lose, then... Yeah. We're on that corner. We're not in DRS range. Like I said, Raikkonen, hopefully... Well, he's not going to pull us long. What is our fuel? 1.25. We're not far away from that 1.5 barrier. I think we could get something from here. And... we'll sort this out. Gotta pause it. Gotta pick catches up. So, what is going on here? Points. Will Mercedes win again? Probably. Probably. Well, it's a Mercedes track, so I mean, you know, providing issues, you know, I can't. Again, 2015 Ferrari won there. So just again, it's one of them. Again, it's one of them things. You know, you just can't really be sure. This is the lap we're gonna. It's Verstappen. Right, okay. This is what race. What tyres is right? Everyone's put, apart from my teammate, and they have put ultras on. I'm going to be doing the same.
The car ahead is 0 seconds.
Going to continue lap. Right. Out of this race. What's happening, Ricardo? Oh, it's up. Alright, so that's one Red Bull out. So again, we have a McLaren. I could finish last now and I'd still meet my objective.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Why are you even trying to pass me? Just wait until I pit. So in the end, my tyres got to 44%. Imagine, next time round, they're going to be quite bad. But we're pitting anyway. Here we go. Right, so Frugo massive. But is Ocon pitting as well? Interesting. Ocon's following a similar strategy to us.
Release.
Off we go.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
So yeah, sorry Pascal, buddy.
Fuel target is +2. Let's move to mix 2 and 3, please.
There we go. We're gonna leave it at that. Watch it in a few laps, but we're up into standard now, so we're in a faster engine mode. This is the normal engine mode. This is the mode we should have been in all this race, but unfortunately, the guys at Sauber, when we come here, tend to like to underfuel us. Bloody hell, we've left our teammate for dead. So how far are we behind? We're quite a long way behind that everyone actually. We've lost a lot of time on the likes of Hulkenberg, Palmer. Imagine lap 36 or when they want us to pit next. Right, so let's have a look. Is it lap 36? Yes it is, between lap 36 and 50. Once again, once I clear Grosjean, I'm going to have to play catch up. That's depending on whether I can catch up. So, technically, I'm in the slowest car on the grid. Probably not in engine performance, because obviously that goes to the McLaren Honda. But we at Sauber, who have the Ferrari 2016 Ferrari engine in the back, What we need really is a safety car. And we do a 46.3. Laps remaining of this Singapore Grand Prix. We are having fun in the midfield. On the brakes heavily there. We should have tried going to the inside then instead of just letting Grosjean have that corner, but didn't want to press my luck. That's very unlike me. We're close enough here to make a move into my favourite corner. When we do it, we hit the brakes, we dive it down the inside, lift the engine, and there we go. But he's still on our inside, so we've got to give him the room. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? We're out. I need to see that again. What was Grosjean doing? Because he had plenty of room. How has he survived that? Oh. Yeah, I got fucked. Right, guys, tell me, what should I do? Do you want me to continue, or should I, you know, because it's a racing incident, these things happen. I mean, it's not really ideal, the situation I want it to happen at my, you know, okay, that's 2. Anyone else? I've got 4 people watching. Do tell me what you want, please. Oh, thank you, Bentley. You know what? Because of that comment, I am going to follow you. Follow. Add friend. You are now my friend. Right, okay, it's been decided. Right, so. Right, I'm gonna move it here. He hit me again. I felt it. I think I might do that from now on. If I have a racing incident and you know my wheel comes off, because to be honest, something similar happened with myself and Pascal Verlaine, my teammate at Hungary in season 1. We crashed at the first corner. Well, he knocked me off going into the first corner. We are 14.6 seconds behind Felipe Massa. Oh no, we're not. It's Palmer we're 14.6 seconds behind. Right, so to be honest, if we're going to score points, we need more people out, because that is a huge gap. Can I just say as well, thank you to FIFA and Bentley for, you know, the fate of this stream. Could have ended early. we continue and we ride. .3 behind Palmer. Right, what is the gap by the time we come across the line then? .9. We're faster than Palmer at the minute. And Pascal makes his first pit stop, so now he should do 2 stints on the ultras. We've got 13 laps before we pit for ours, but that's the. Obviously, we'll decide whether when we pit. I'll look at our tyre status and where we're at. Obviously, I don't want the tyres going off. We're only doing 18 laps, then how am I supposed to expect my tyres to do 25? I guess they could do it. It's just not going to be plain sailing. Oh, hello, Magnussen. There's yellow flags. Gone down to 17, someone else is out. It's Kevin Magnussen. Magnussen is out of this Grand Prix. Bentley, this is season 2, buddy. This is season 2 of my second season at Sauber. So I've been doing full distance all this time since the game came out. Right, so let's have a look. Is that Magnussen? Yeah, it will be. I've got Grosjean behind me. So, what happens to Kevin Magnussen? Is it just a failure? There was a slight wobble and a huff of smoke as he came through the last corner. So that's interesting, but that does mean that Jolyon Palmer is now in the points, and we are closing in on Palmer. But we do have Felipe Massa that, you know, has pitted, so again, so it's a bit of a false storm, but you know what, I'll take whatever battles I can. .6 between ourselves and Palmer. Right, okay. Was that quite a messy until that? Oh, come on, no. Sorry guys, I'll just let you know as well. Track penalties is something I don't stand for, because especially when you do stuff like that, it's ridiculous. Tell you what, our fuel is still 1.5. Took 2 temps out of Palmer. Even if the last part of the race is lonely, you know what? I'm going to enjoy it. Tell you Going through that hairpin feels so brilliant at this time compared to this time last season. God, I love it.
0.5 seconds.
7.9. God, I took a lot of time out of Palmer through that final sector. 5/10 exactly. So we just need to crack on with it now. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the page, do hit that follow button if you want to see more F1 content coming your way. And if you are a sporty person, there is FIFA 18 content also coming your way. Subscribe to the YouTube page if you want to catch up with the season so far. And also subscribe to the Esports Racing League page. It's basically the F1 league that I race in. Oh, I'm still braking going through that corner, lost time there. And there's Massa, so Massa's caught up behind Grosjean.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.1 seconds.
Yeah, gap's gone back up to 8.1, so I lost a few tenths there. I knew, to be honest, I knew I had as soon as I realised I was braking and turning through that corner, because usually I just lift and this has been not a comfortable end to the lap, to be honest. Gap now 7.6.
Okay, distance 2.
So a strong end to it.
6.0 seconds.
Got 10 laps to go before we pit. Can't believe Grosjean killed me. Ooh, Grosjean, Massa's passed him. That's bad news for me, because Massa's on fresh tyres. And that Williams is the fastest car in a straight line. So Raikkonen's pitted. That's how far we've fallen behind. Well, technically, once Raikkonen passed us, we was a pit stop behind him, so shouldn't have really expected to see him again.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.2 seconds.
Fuel's not going down that much. It's good. race is going to be a long one. I believe I started this at 11:30 PM. Oh, someone's in the pits. It's Danny Kvyat. Verstappen has come out in front of us. There he is. So he's going to be on fresh tyres. He's going to go bye-bye. Thank you, Prodigy Buddy, for hosting me. Let's have a look. Yeah, I do all the practice sessions. Do P1, P2, P3. Do two parts of it in P1, 2 parts in P2, and the last one in P3. Do a short qualifying though, so I don't do a full one. My pit stop should be lap 36, but we'll see how that goes. No, I haven't changed compounds. I'm going to be on the super softs for the final stint. Basically I'm playing this on 100, so it's basically the maximum that Legendary can be before you go over to Ultimate. I think you might be right, because Massa definitely will have to pit again. Providing, you know, our fuel doesn't get critical again. So don't forget, the first part of this race we were underfueled by -3. So we just had to, you know, knuckle down and get on with it. Verstappen is right behind Palmer. Well, I brought myself slightly there. I was looking at the bloody mini-map. Massa's now 1.1 behind me. He's going to get DRS on me. Car in the pits, it's Stroll, Massa's teammate. There, guys, I will try and get back to normal regarding F1 streaming. I'll try and get it done at least once a day. So obviously tomorrow I will get practice and qualifying done and then have the stream ready for the race. If I have enough time tomorrow though, I may stream a Aston Villa career mode on FIFA 18. See how my mood takes me, depending on the family situation as well. I say guys, 8 people watching, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, do hit that follow button if you want to see more content coming your way. We brake very hard there into the head and get the power back down as quick as we can. That Williams is going to be a pain in my arse. Got 7 laps before we pit. Palmer's pitting though. Palmer's pitting. These guys are going to have to make another stop, surely. And with Massa being on Ultrasofts as well, and the strategy that he's taken, he might be pitting around about the same time as me. This is interesting. Oh, we got a bad run off there. Massa's gonna, I'm gonna keep the door open because I'm not gonna dare turn across him through there. Yeah, I thought I might be able to outbrake him. He's got much better traction than me at the minute. So Massa's through. We're 11.7 in front of Ocon. What the hell? Wow! Ocon was behind us when we pitted. Did I make the right decision, guys, in letting Massa through? Because I honestly don't think there was much point in letting him through. Ooh, I just realised what that comment meant about him not being in the pits. I can feel just how bad the grip is. "30 laps remaining of this Singapore Grand Prix at the Marina Bay circuit. Under the lights. This track is 10 years old now, actually, when you think about it. It was introduced in 2007, or was it 2008? No, it's not 10 years old, it's 9 years old, but it was the 10th running of the Grand Prix. Because it was introduced in 2008 because you had Crashgate. Basically, if you're unfamiliar with the story, you had Fernando Alonso in the Renault. He was having a bad race, and his team ordered his teammate to crash into the wall to bring out the safety car, so they could deploy a strategy that allowed Fernando to win the Grand Prix, and that happened. But they weren't found out until they sacked Alonso's teammate midway through the next season. Obviously, he had no loyalties left to the team, so he blabbed. And yeah, it was definitely one of the most controversial things to happen in modern F1. Let's say, guys, the cars behind us are going to be reeling us in. Let's not forget. Obviously, when we pit, we'll be reeling them in. So it's sort of a...
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
I don't know. As I look at our tyres, are they faring? 33%. I think I might do the same thing that I did last time. Once it reaches 50, then pit. Okay, Ocon is catching us ever so slowly. Just need to not worry about it and just focus on that white dot that's getting ever so further away. Why did I cut the corner? It was actually during the course of that first season, Bentley, that Renault found out about that. So obviously it was the previous season that happened. Obviously I've been an avid fan of F1 now for quite some time. Been watching it ever since '96. I am an old man. I'm 28. Massa's pitting! Massa's pitting! What are you... What? Yeah, I can understand Massa putting on the super soft now, but... Oh god, that's... This is going to be interesting. The end to this race is going to be very interesting. I mean, are we going to possibly score points due to outwitting the teams on strategy? Because it does seem we are very kind on our tyres. Because surely the other cars that have pitted, Palmer, you know, Sainz, and whatnot, they will have to pit again. I mean, the only ones who won't are probably me and Ocon, because I'm guessing Ocon will pit when I pit. Ocon is closing on me though. Right, they want me to pit in 2 laps. I will have a look, see what my tyre situation is. Right, Sainz now is through. Sainz has passed Ocon. Does that mean Ocon's in the pits? No. Ocon's just been passed. Ocon survived. However, Sergio Perez, oh, we're up into 7th. Someone has pitted. Is it Verstappen? Okay, we've lost some time there. I know it's 9.7. don't think these tyres have much more left to give.
Gap ahead is 8.2 seconds.
39.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Have a look in the comments, see what's going on there. God down with the old. Yeah, I lost a few tenths. I lost about half a second. That was 8.9 last time I looked. It is... Okay, no, it must have been 9.9 or something because it's gone up to 9.8. Oh no, it's Stroll. Stroll has passed. Right, okay. Stroll is on fresh tyres. He is going to absolutely zoom away from that group now. Right, so obviously I know he's going to catch me, so I don't need to focus on that anymore. Do you think though that when I pit, I'm going to be a lap down?
Is 9.1 seconds.
That's gone up to 9.1. It's 8.9 last time out, because obviously we made a mistake around here.
Pit window is open. The pit window is open.
I say I'm not looking at Perez. But there we go, half a second taken out of me by Stroll. 42% this time, we'll see what it's like next lap. The longer we can drag these tyres out, the better. Don't forget guys, I'm not expecting to score points, I'm just driving round. As long as I finish in front of Stoffel Van Dorn, and, well, I'm going to finish above 18th place no matter what happens, well, as long as I stay in the race, no matter what happens. You know, the team are going to be happy because of their very low expectations. And so we've got an upgrade coming for Malaysia as well in the next round. It's a chassis upgrade? Yeah, I think it's a chassis upgrade.
Remember to pit this lap.
Not today. It's 45. Guys, I've only gained 3% tyre wear. Oh god, 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 come on, come on. I've lost about 3 tenths there. It's 3% a lap. I could possibly make these to lap 40. believe Stroll's got a pit again, he's on ultras. Felt nice through there. In double figures for this stream, that very rarely happens. That was 2% that lap. I even made a mistake going into that corner, and I was only getting 2% tyre wear. Like I said, I'm not focusing on Stroll, I'm focusing on my own job. I have no idea what my job is, but I'm doing it anyway. That's the problem when you're in a back market team, when you're in a position like this, you just think,
Target behind is 4.9 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 18.
only 1.1 down that time. That was a good lap. Obviously nothing compared to Stroll at the minute, but you know, I can be happy with it. Right, 50%. We're pitting this lap, guys. Let's check. Yep, they're going to put on the super softs. We're still on 1.1 of fuel. I'm so glad I fuel saved during that first stint now.
The car behind's tyres are in much better condition than yours. Keep an eye on the times.
Yes, the car in front and the car behind's tyres are in much better conditions than mine. I have been on these since lap 18, thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, fair enough. I turned in far too early. Really? Wow. Sorry guys, I just don't... The only thing I use flashbacks for is the time penalties, because it's really frustrating when stuff like that happens. Other than that, I'm going to leave incidents and crashes up to you. But we are pitting this lap. And we're going to be spending 20, I mean, obviously, we'll be making it to lap 60, so we're going to be spending 21 laps, because we are going to be a lap down. We can't hide from that fact, we're going to be a lap down. We're going to be 21 laps on the Super Softs. We can do that, we've just done 21 laps on the Ultras. So there we go, we're in the pits. I say guys, I hope you're all enjoying your evening, or morning, depending where you're from.
Complete, go now.
Ocon's just coming round now. Oh, it's not Ocon.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That was very clumsy coming out there. But, here we go. On the super softs now. Till the end. I do believe there may be some cars that are pitted. Maybe. But if we don't score points, it's no big deal because I was not expecting it. Oh, it feels so nice to have grip again. Let's say, guys, I'm going to be honest as well, when it comes to Twitch and streaming, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just winging it at the minute. I would love to make my channel, you know, professional and whatnot, and have, like, I don't know, bits and stuff like that, and, you know, and whatnot. But at the minute, like I said, I'm doing this for fun, because I absolutely love it, and plus I don't understand what the hell I'm doing. So all I ask is that you enjoy the ride with me. Got 19 laps left remaining of this Grand Prix. Only 2 tenths up on our fastest at the minute. Hopefully these tyres, for now, are just going to get quicker and quicker until they start wearing. Oh, there's a car in the pits. The Mercedes? I think it might be. Just on a 45.2. No idea what lap times the leaders have been doing because I've not been looking.
Is 41.8 seconds.
Right, Ocon is 6.7 seconds behind me. Is he gaining on me? I have no idea. So we're still 3 seconds off them, which, you know, it's alright, it's not too bad. Right, guys, oh crap, sorry, got caught on the bloody table again. Right, guys, if you're new to this channel, hello. Are you okay? Basically, I am doing this on the pad. It is, it's always, like I say, guys, I won't go anywhere near a wheel. I just don't like it. But thanks for the Thanks for that, Bentley. I might just follow you up on that at some point. Oh, there's quite a few cars in the pits. Let's get going. We're in the points. No, we've got to fight. No, we've got to fight. Oh, hello. There's a yellow flag up here as well. Someone is out of this race. Or have they had an incident? Someone's got a puncture. It's Palmer. Jonathan Palmer. Jonathan Palmer, that's his dad. Julian Palmer has got a puncture. And we move up another position. And we're being chased by the race leader, Valtteri Bottas. I'll let him through once I come around this corner. Come on, Valtteri. Stroll is 3.8 seconds behind me, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm in 9th. Oh, I'm in dirt. Bottas is dirty air. It does mean, though, this is a fight to the end. And we have been lapped. Officially, we've been lapped. So we are going to lap 60. So now we've got same tyre to Stroll. I mean, his is slightly fresher. Is it slightly? Yeah, slightly fresher. So what? The gap was 3.7. What is it now? We're only a tenth. Bet, guys, I am going to be fighting this hammer and tong.
Pascal is in the pits.
We had a great end to the race last time out with the battle with Ocon and Ricciardo at the Italian Grand Prix. It looks like we're going to have another battle here. What's the gap now? It was 3.6. It's now 3.4. He's catching me. A couple of attempts here and a few attempts there. A few attempts everywhere. Trying not to burst out into song right now. A few attempts here, a few attempts there, a few attempts everywhere. This is how you race round the streets of Singapore. This race over now. I didn't think I'd be scoring points. I really didn't. And I've actually pulled the gap on Stroll back up to 3.6. Interesting. Gonna have a quick pause break. Gonna see what's going on in there. Hey, hey, Double. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Yeah, he's gonna catch me. He is gonna catch me. But like I said, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight it out to the end. Because to be honest, that's all we can do.
The gap behind us is 3.2 seconds.
There is some back markers though. Well, why do I keep saying that? The leaders are only a car behind Stroll. Obviously with their pace they're going to be with him in no time. Now have we done enough? 6 point, what was it? 3.6? It's now 3.5, so we've lost a tenth. It's not the end of the world. I was furious after qualifying, being caught out by the wet conditions. Basically, I came out and the rain had started falling. I was halfway through my outlap. Hey guys, look who I think I'm coming across. I think I'm coming across Palmer. Across someone, who is it? If it is Palmer, why am I catching him? He should be on fresh tyres. Ah, turned in too early. God damn it. Problem with using flashbacks, it disturbs your flow as well. Set a new fastest lap? Well, our new fastest lap, personal. Oh my god, Massa's pitted! Massa's pitted again! I'm up into 8th! This is insane! And that is Palmer. Oh dear me. Palmer, who was looking set to score points here today, as kind of fate has let him down really, because it was a puncture. It wasn't a mistake by him, it was just a puncture. I mean, it could have been, actually no, it could have been a mistake. Could have stayed out far too long on them ultras, but you know, that was the strategy he wanted to run. This is why. Oh, stay out of that wall. For God's sake, man, stay out of that wall. The gap's going to be about 2.3, I reckon, now.
18.7 seconds.
No, 2.6. So I have lost some time. I need Palmer to hold up Stroll, not me. Oh, I've got DRS though. That's going to help. Actually, the Stroll had to slow down though. Let someone through. No. The gap's 3.5 seconds. Yeah, he's had to let Mercedes through. Just checking on the fuel.
Right, some information on Grosjean. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Someone's got an issue with their car, and I don't know who it is. Hamilton's through. Gap between myself and Stroll was back up to 3.5 seconds thanks to this. This could save my bacon.
Blue flag. Blue flag conditions create a gap and let the car behind through. Okay, gap ahead is 18.7 seconds. Okay, the gap behind is 5.0 seconds.
Oh, damn it, Hamilton. Right, that's Stroll. I've lost so much time there. The gap was 5.5 seconds. It's not going to be 5.5 anymore. Shit! I've lost 2.2 seconds trying to let Hamilton through. Like I say, we're in 8th. We've got both Williamses are gonna haul us in. That's one. That's two. There's the Ferraris, man. I need the Ferraris to come through the field. Ten laps remaining of this Grand Prix. Because obviously we're a lap down. The fight for points is on around the streets of Marina Bay in Singapore. First race in the final quarter of the technically it's the 2018 season. We've done with the European season last time out. Now we're here at the flyaways. Start with Singapore, Malaysia, Texas. No, sorry, not Texas. Japan, then Texas, then Mexico, then Brazil, and then we round off the season at Abu Dhabi. And then we find out whether we're going to spend a third season at Sauber or will we move to a new team? Toro Rosso, Renault, you know. It's not ideal. I don't want to go in McLaren because I don't want to drive for Honda. On the 2016 game, yeah, Yeah, I would have done because, you know, it wasn't that, you know, the car wasn't that bad. On this game, it's atrocious. Well, this season it's atrocious. Let's have a quick break and see what's going on in the world. And we're back. Vettel does a 141. He is 4 seconds quicker than me. Nothing I can do. I haven't got the pace to try and do that sort of lap time.
Our gap to the car in front is 18.9 seconds.
3.2, the gap's gone up. Stroll and Massa fighting it out. Sort of outbraked ourselves there. Hand is starting to hurt a little bit. It's my first stream in like 4 days after hurting my hand. So even if we lose out to both Williamses, we'll still finish 10th, I reckon. But I'm in 8th place. I am not going to give this up. And bear with me a second, I have a pest problem. Okay, I'm back. Bloody problem streaming late at night, you get bloody spiders coming out. I really want this race over. I cannot tell you how much I want it over. At the minute, that final sector is saving us. Broke ourselves a little bit there. And oh, just shy. We actually took some time out of Carlos Sainz. I wonder if that's because he's had to let Bottas through. the fuel. Fuel has been good.
Our gap behind is 3.3 seconds.
That is the problem though. When you reach these races of the season, you start thinking, what if, you know, for the season, you know, for the next season, you know, where you're going to be, and your head does start to wander. It's a challenge of just trying to focus on each race at a time. I think during the course of season 1 we may have struggled with that, because we thought, oh yeah, you know, we're going to be moving, and then obviously when I didn't get the offer, because Japan, alright, we started, you know, because of penalties, started quite high up, but we absolutely got swamped going into the first corner. And because, you know, we made a smart decision under the safety car, we came, what, about 14th, something like that, out of 16. But the races after, USA, Mexico, we had no pace whatsoever, and it was a huge struggle. Unfortunately, we crashed out of the final race of the season as well, so that, you know, probably didn't help matters. Like I say, guys, if you are new to the stream though, please do hit that follow button if you do want to see more content coming your way. FIFA 18 is out. Well, I've now got it. Thank you to Mr. Positively Glad. Do check out his channel as well. Massa's passed, right, Massa has passed Stroll. Massa was on the much fresher tyres. We've got to get to lap 60. Got to remember, I think there's a leader coming up to lap him as well, so hopefully they'll lose time there, and then we can, oh, I don't know. You can see the gap that Massa's opened up. It's 2.7, so he's closing in on me whether I like it or not. We've got 5 laps left. Not quite lap 54 Bentley, but he's coming, he's coming. Hulkenberg is out. Looks like he's just pulled up at the first corner. Must be showing the blue flags. Yes, he is. Is that Ferrari behind him? It is. Check my fuel. How is it? 56, I think it said. Who's through? Is it the Ferrari? Yes, it is. The Massa's slowed down. He's let the Ferrari through. Otherwise, Massa's going to be hanging on to that Ferrari's coattails. There's the blue flag. Someone please tell me what Vettel was playing at. He's just allowed Massa to catch me. We got Battle Royale for 3 laps, myself versus Massa. Here comes Felipe. Gonna force him round the outside this time. We do bang wheels. And we hold the place. Massa looks very racy. I think he's in rich mix. Thought I turned in too early again there. I am now the hunted. Again, I'm going to be holding it round the outside. We have got a blue flag, so we need to be smart about this. When he lets him through, we let him through. Oh, okay, maybe not quite as much as I wanted. Right, Raikkonen's through. We haven't got the same mess that Vettel did. We've lifted off, and this time he's got the corner clearly. And I've just noticed that Stroll is not that far behind. Oh my god, I thought I was heading for that wall then. Penultimate lap, guys. Can we hold on for this 8th position? We lost out last time out in Monza to Danny Ricciardo. Oh, this is fun. You know, I can't wait for the day I've got a nice, fast engine at the back of my car. So Massa going for the outside, I had to give him room. Final lap, guys. There's Massa. No sign of Stroll. That's actually quite a good gap. And he's still going to go for it round the out. Down the inside. Does Massa make it stick this time with bang tyres? Bit caught on there. I'm still going to go for the inside line here. We go. Do we have the position? Yes, we do. But Massa's still coming. He's still got his nose in. Oh. Nope. I had to let him through. I was going to collide with him. Hamilton wins. Massa beats me this time. I had to admit defeat there, guys. But still, we're going to come home in 9th place. It's 2 points on the board. Points is points, no matter how they come. Especially when you're in this car. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, look how... That was brilliant. That was brilliant. 9th place, guys. 9th place. It is much better, can I just say, it is much better than any F1 game that I have ever played, and it is just brilliant. It really is brilliant.
So, another fantastic victory for the
Send you a
Silver
follow,
Arrows.
Arrow, or whatever you're called.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
And
I feel like
Sleeps,
consistency was
let's
probably the key
send
today.
you a follow
There's
as well,
being
buddy.
quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own.
Hamilton
That's
won.
an approach that can push you a long
I thought
way up the
Bottas was
field.
leading.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes,
Like I say, man, you should get it. This game is amazing. It's the best F1 game that's ever been made. Oh my...
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask
Guys,
you,
that
Anthony Davidson,
race
who
was
your
exhausting.
driver of
And
the
it
day?
was
From my
£1:30.
point of
I
view,
had a
it would
feeling
have to be the
it would be
Sauber
2 hours
driver.
this stream.
Pushed and found some
And it
fantastic
proved to be.
performance.
But
It was just a
guys,
pleasure
your
to
results
watch.
here
Onto
for
the
the Singapore
constructors
Grand
then.
Prix.
Mercedes
My
have
first
extended
stream
their
back
lead
after
at the
4
top of the
days away.
standings.
Hamilton,
It was great
Bottas,
having you with us for this
Mercedes
weekend.
1-2,
I hope you enjoyed it as
Vettel
much
and
as we
Raikkonen.
did. Until
And then you've
next
got
time,
Perez,
goodbye.
Verstappen, Sainz, Massa, myself, after losing out to Massa on the final lap, which was a great battle. It was a fantastic battle, just a shame we couldn't hold on to that place. And then you've got Stroll scoring the final point, Kvyat, Ocon, Grosjean, Van Dorn, Verline 2 laps down, Palmer 2 laps down, Hulkenberg DNF, Palmer with a penalty, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Alonso all out of this race. The standings, guys, we're on 35 points. We're on more points than we were last season. Last season, we scored 29 points, all in all. We're now on 35 points. Hamilton now has a 54-point lead in the championship over Bottas. Any changes at all? Carlos Sainz moves above Magnussen, Palmer and Kvyat. Well done. Constructors, we stay in 7th, but I think we pull away. Yeah, the gap's now 10 points between ourselves and Haas. We can be happy with that. But like I say, guys, thank you all for watching. I mean, it's been a good, steady number this stream. And like I said, if you're new to it, hit that like button. So that way, every time I come and stream, you guys can come and watch. Like I said, I'm happy to talk to everyone throughout racing. You know, it keeps the conversation flowing. You know, it's just brilliant. Are we now in front? Yes, we are. And more interest. So now it's between. To be honest, guys, it's between. For me, it's between. Oh, Renault, Toro Rosso, and Haas. Okay, so if I end up at Haas next season, no big deal. And we move into next weekend. We're going to see whether we've got that upgrade. I hope we've got it. Malaysia as well. This track will be probably one of the last tracks this season that will be kind to us, so we need to make the absolute most of it.
Hi, I've got something you'll be interested in. Those performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising.
Right, okay, so we've got the performance upgrade that we wanted. More aerodynamic. Ideally, I would have liked it around Singapore, but never mind. Says, vertical shocks are absorbed more effectively, resulting in less tyre wear. So the tyre wear has improved by 2.5. So Malaysia, a track that is well known for tyre wear. So there we go. And there we go. That ends tonight's stream. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you're new, do hit that like button so you can see more content coming your way. Obviously, I'll try and do another one around about this time tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, do subscribe to the YouTube page so you can see catch up with the season so far. Subscribe as well to the Esports Racing League page so you can see myself in action on Tuesday nights in the defence of my title, which at the minute's not really got off to the best of starts. Crashed out the first race, finished 4th in the second, and obviously I missed tonight's race because I was working. Annoying, but you know, sometimes these things happen. I've got to embrace the challenge. That's what it is. But until we see you again, but until next time, guys, we'll see you very soon. Enjoy and take care. This is Ravishon89 signing out.